Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hazi Aiman bin Muhammad Ali. My matrix number B062410 376. Today, I will be presenting on my experience in completing a group assignment in the subject of Human Resource Management. Before I start, I would like to thank Dr. Mukifon for teaching me in this subject and also thank my group members who have given good cooperation and helped each other in completing this assignment. Before we conducted the interview, I was assigned to go to the FPTT office to obtain a permission form to conduct an interview session with the company we chose. After obtaining the form, we went to the UTEM Holding office to begin the interview session with the human resource management staff. The staff was very good because they provided us with sufficient information to make this assignment a success. The challenge I faced was conducting a face-to-face interview because it was my first time. Apart from that, time constraints were also a challenge because there were other assignments that needed to be submitted on the same date. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to introduce myself, and my name is Azizan bin Maharin with matric number B0624103444. So, for this presentation, I will tell you about the experience of the process I went through while completing the group assignment for the title Cybersecurity and Data Protection in Human Resource System for UTEM Holding Sendirian Murhad. And first of all, I would like to thank you to the group members who always cooperate and responded quickly to the ideas that I share in the group WhatsApp. For the interview task, I was a member who asked questions and guided the group members during the interview and the whole process to the HR staff and UTEM Holding staff about UTEM Holding cybersecurity, about their history, and the thing that we must know is about the types of activities they carry out, including employee assignment, number of staff, and also the business that they run. This experience increased my confidence to voice and exchange opinions with the industry in the process of completing this task. And finally, I also help the group members by giving opinions for them to complete their parts. And I am very satisfied with the enthusiasm and success of completing this task with the difficult challenge of the getting a company for an interview. So I think that's all from me. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.
Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I want to present about our group assignment in human resource management systems. Human resource and management. I want to share about my experience, challenges, and lessons that I learned when do an interview uh, for in UTEM Holdings. Firstly, I get the experience to look closely how UTEM Holding manage their company, the amount of employees, tools that they use for tasks, and how they manage cybersecurity and data protection in the human resource information system. I'm really enjoy my time and had a great pleasure to interviewing UTEM Holding HR as our assignment title. The challenges that my group faces is UTEM Holding still state on all utilities like Microsoft, and they are not yet a part of centralized human resource information systems. We cannot get further information about AI function in the company. And lastly, lessons that I learned is about how particular company been managed. By interviewing UTEM Holdings, I also get the information in systems that many company use, like thumbprint biometric systems, Square Payroll for payroll system, and Microsoft tools such as OneDrive, Outlook, and Excel. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Kamarul Ashraf bin Musli. My matric number is B062410410427. Before I start my presentation, I would like to thank my lecturer for this subject, which is Dr. Mukifun bin Mukapit, and also my fellow group members who already give their best cooperation and able to show their best performance throughout time when we do this assignment. First of all, when we are doing the interview, I am the member who take the photos and also record the conversation between my other group members and the UTM holding staff. The interview was taking only around 5 to 10 minutes. And in my opinion, the data that we collect from the interview are really playing a big part of assignment report contents. On top of that, the part that I have done for this assignment report is point about planning strategies and goal setting for UTM Holdings under PLOC, and also the recommendations for improvement that can be done by UTM Holdings in the future. From the data that we collect from the interview and from the internet, I can say that for the point of recommendations for improvement is the point that helped me a lot. It is because there are so many improvements that I can put as a recommendations for UTM Holdings that can done by them in the future. In advance, I do enjoy all the processes when we are doing this assignment report, and also at the same time, I really hope this assignment can bring a lot of benefits, not just for me, but also to all the fellow group members. And I think that's all from me. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum and greetings. My name is Muhammad Fidel Zamri. My student ID is B06241039. Today I will share the experience about this assignment. On the first day, before we conducting the interview session, my group and I went to FTT office to write our name and submit them to office staff in order to obtain the appointment form for an interview with UTM Holding. The experience when I first set foot in the UTM, I didn't know what the UTM Holding was. I often noticed the UTM Holding signboard while walking to the class, but never knew what it actually represented. On the day of the interview, I finally learned that UTM Holding is a subsidiary company that manages business such as sale of merchandise and overseas system for University Technical Malaysia Melaka. In addition to selling merchandise, UTM Holding also provide job business opportunity to UTM students. After the interview session, we were assigned different tasks to complete the report. I was given the responsibility of gathering information regarding controlling, monitoring, and evaluating in the context of the UTM Holding. I use all the information obtained during the interview session as a reference to be included in the report. After a few days, our group successfully complete the report within the given deadline. Lastly, I would like to thank all group members for their excellent cooperation throughout the process of completing the report. Every contribution and commitment given is deeply appreciated and ensure that this assignment was completely smooth and successfully. I would also like to express my gratitude to Dr. Mugifon for giving our group this opportunity and experience in preparing the report. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum to Dr. Mukifun bin Mukapit. My name is Wan Muhammad Adam Raizat bin Wan Rostam. My matrix number was B0624104454. So for the assignment, my responsibility was to work on the interview findings, where I summarized the key takeaways from our interview with the HR executive. I also handled the analyzing part using the PLOC framework, specifically focusing on the leading element, which involved leadership and communication practice in the organization. Throughout the process of completing this assignment, I felt really happy and excited because I got to work with a group that was very cooperative and supportive. Of course, there were some challenging parts, especially when we had to manage our time wisely because we had to multiple assignments with similar due dates. But overall, we did not feel too stressed and really enjoy working together as a team. Besides that, these assignments also helped me learn many new things. Before this, I also knew about the name UTM Holdings, but I had no idea about the background on the business behind it. Furthermore, I also discovered how they manage employee data efficiently using the Microsoft Excel, where they record like full names, ID numbers, and contact information. On top of that, I learned that they use Microsoft Outlook as their main communication platform. In conclusion, this project has helped me enhance my knowledge in the field of human resources information systems, and I believe it will be very useful for my future careers. So I think that's all about my group 9. So I hope Doctor will enjoy it. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.